Yo, welcome back, guys. Man, you can feel a little different. You can hear my voice a little different. I just came back from vacation. Yeah, I was at Vegas last week. Man, it's hot as shit there. Yeah, no lies. 114 the whole goddamn week. Yeah, man. You know when you have work and you have to work like 10, 12, 14 hour shift a day, tired as shit, but your body never gets sick. It's just like it's keep going, keep going, keep going, take the beating. And when the vacation come, you tell your body, hey man, take it slow. We can take it slow now. It's just like fuck it. That's it. Straight down here from then. Yeah, man. Yeah, we got a good video for y'all today. We got a special video for y'all today, man. I'm getting back to the reacting video this week, and I think we're coming out with another video this week about smarter than fifth grade part 2. So stay tuned for that. I'm thinking I'm doing part 2 this week, and maybe another streaming video game coming out Friday. But yeah, I'll see y'all over there. I don't even know what the video is, but yeah, I think it's a good video. I written it down. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's something related with gambling, but yeah, about that. Fuck gambling. Don't gamble, kids. I see y'all over there. Yeet.
Yo, so here we go. We got top 10 gambling losses of all time. Y'all already know I got back from Vegas, and let me tell you a story. You ain't winning when you're over there. So, yeah. Based off my luck, we're gonna see how bad this people loses. Yeah. See how it goes. But yeah, man. I almost forget. There's a meal that costs less than $10 when I came back from Vegas. You can actually have a good meal that costs less than $10, guys. Yeah. Shee.
Number 10. Terry Watanabe. The American-born businessman whose
Ooh.
father founded the plastic trinket business Oriental Trading Company reportedly gambled and wasted away $205 million.
What? $205 million. Hold up, let me turn on the light, man. Like, pretty dark over here. What the? It's a lot of money. How did I lose that much? What do you
In
play?
just 1 year. His gambling
1
spree
year?
took place at 2 Harrah's casinos on the Las Vegas Strip, the
What?
Caesars Palace and the Rio.
Yo, Caesar Palace. Caesar Palace. There's no luck there, man. That's probably. Yeah, I remember. That's where I lose the majority of my money. Yeah, not the Venetian. It was that damn place. Bad luck. Don't go there.
His gambling craze would attract tourists near and far to watch him. He often played multiple high-price hands of blackjack at $50,000 per hand, but he would lose regularly.
$50,000 per hand. You know what? I'm not feeling so bad about myself after some of my losses. $50,000 per hand.
Even losing $5 million in just 1 day, $50 million in 6 months, and $100 million a month later. Harrah's Entertainment Inc. reported
500 to get it back. 1,000 to get it back. Fuck it. 2,000 to get it back. 4,000 to get it back. That's how it built up.
6% of its gambling revenue.
Man, when you
that year
lose, you
came
just-
solely from Watanabe,
You really lose,
racking up
man.
a total of $204 million. Watanabe managed to pay back Harrah's approximately $110 million. However, he
What?
refused to pay the rest, insisting that the casino took advantage of him while he was intoxicated, a clear violation of state law.
Man, what? They say that he was sued because he was lost and was drunk, intoxicated during. Boy, everyone there was drunk when they gambled.
Number 9. Zhenli Yegon. During 2004 and 2007, this Chinese-Mexican business
I'm seeing a trend here. It's a whole lot of gambling blood in Asian people. Yay.
businessman had reportedly blew away $85 million.
$85 million.
at the Venetian in Las Vegas and $40 million
Yo,
at
that's where I
several other
stay.
major casinos. He even went on to waste several other millions in credit the casinos lent him. But
What?
that was eventually written off as bad debt and never added to his total amount lost. His losses were so large that it even affected the bonuses of Las Vegas Sands and Venetian executives. Although he lost a lot,
Yeah, man, I like the Venetian pretty much. The lighting there was good. When you played stuff there, you can actually see things. A lot of places are it's pretty dark when it comes to at night, man. But the Venetian, man, is really bright. Shit, it's bright as hell. I can tell you that much. Yeah.
but he was still rich. He made a report $350 million over the course of 3 years
What?
as the CEO of United Farm Chem. But he was a drug lord and was also channeling huge amounts of his methamphetamine imports to the Sinaloa cartel in Mexico. It wasn't before long though,
Who would have thought a best partner for a drug cartel is an Asian dude?
This highly successful vice president of a popular electronics company had a little far less success at gambling and actually winning. He reportedly blew away $65 million betting recklessly.
What?
Just like a headless chicken, betting as much as $200,000 per hand at blackjack, wasting approximately $160 million over a 3-year period at the MGM Grand Casino and Sands Casino in Las Vegas.
Oh
His
my
gambling addiction
God.
produced great losses in the millions, with a massive $8 million lost in a single day. For
Man, blackjack been robbed of a lot of people. What do you think? Comment down below if you think blackjack is big or not. Definitely think there's something about that. And what, like, people are telling me that counting like, is it possible to count cards? There's like seven or 8 decks of cards in one, of like stack of those things. So how do you even count cards? Like,
casinos, Siddiqui was the jackpot
boy, I don't think I have enough time to even ask for whether I want to stand a hit. So I don't know.
for profits. Everyone wanted him in their establishment and loaned him millions on the strength of his executive status. Swimming in the Red Sea of debt, Siddiqui came up with a brilliant plan to defraud his employer, Fry's Electronics, out of $85 million to pay his Vegas gambling debts alone. But his plan failed. He stood trial in 2008 and accepted a deal, ultimately being sentenced in 2011 to 6 years in prison on fraud charges.
Bro, 6 years in jail just because you want to gamble? Guys, don't gamble. There's no need for that. You don't have to go to jail. You don't need to go to jail for that.
Unable to pay his casino debts, he also owed the IRS $22 million in taxes. Number 7, Kerry Packer.
Dude, this dude look like, what is it? Mr. McMahon. Are you
Most
related?
famous gamblers accumulate their wealth on the tables and through
$42
roulette
million.
wheels. Kerry Packer was an exception to the norm.
What the hell?
Packer built a media
It's a lot
empire
of-
during his lifetime and became known as Australia's richest man and wildest gambler. Due to his high-stakes gambling ventures in blackjack, poker, and baccarat, he managed
What's Baccarat? I seen that game being played all the time. I seen a lot of machine with Baccarat. What is Baccarat? How do you spell Baccarat? I'm trying to look it up right now, but is it Bakar? Alright guys, now we're gonna have to look. Now we have to do this. Baccarat. Is that how you say it? Oh no, it's with a 2C, guys. Baccarat. Baccarat is a card game played at a casino. It is a comparing card game played between two hands, the player and the banker. Each Baccarat coup has 3 possible outcomes: player, banker, and tie. Still don't get it. I seen
$42
it there
less
a
than
lot,
a
but
year.
I have no freaking idea.
between September 1999 and August 2000, including losing more than $20 million during a 3-day baccarat tournament.
3 days, $20 million.
During the weekend in Las Vegas. For Packer, being famous in Australia wasn't enough. He went on to rack up one of the largest gambling losses in British history, after burning through $17 million in 3 weeks. During a gambling session on blackjack at the Crockford's Casino in London,
I'm telling you, man, blackjack is rigged. Everyone lose their money in blackjack.
Packer was a dangerous gambler and casinos feared him. On one occasion, he reportedly forced the London's Espinals Club to shut down after winning so much money in blackjack. Another time, amazingly, it was said that Packer almost broke the MGM Grand, which resulted in the dismissal of several prominent employees who allowed him to make huge bets.
Ooh.
Number 6. Archie Karras.
Wait, is that true? You can get fired because you let people bet too much? I thought you're just able to bet however much you want to bet, just depend on the table. So there are people job at the table to not letting you bet more than a certain amount?
Archie will go down in history as one of the most famous gamblers and poker players ever. Why? This gambling guru has the longest documented winning streak in gambling history from 1992 to 1995, using literally only $50 and turning it into a fortune of $40 million.
Ooh.
But this wasn't enough, and rather to quit while he was ahead, he wanted more. You bet. He kept gambling and went on to lose all of the money playing craps and baccarat. But
Oh man, that's sad, man. It's hard, man. It's the same thing here when you get the dub. Sometimes you be thinking, man, I can get a few more dubs, but next thing you know, you be only taking L's. Yeah, kid.
this story gets even more
Take that
interesting.
dub and run
in
when you
September
get them.
2013, he
That's
was
the
arrested in
lesson
Las
learned.
Vegas after being accused of marking cards and using hollowed out chips to mark J, Q, K, and A at a blackjack table at a San Diego casino. Although
What a
faced with
fake
3
chip.
years in prison for charges of burglary and winning by fraudulent means, the judge was very lenient and sentenced him to 3 years probation. Since he had pleaded guilty to 1 count of felony burglary, it's very clear now that the hollowed out chips may have just revealed his real poker playing skills.
Check this out. I'm going to show you
What?
how
You're
I
gonna hit me with the ads.
Number 5. Harry Kakavas. This successful Australian real estate sales rep had approximately spent $1.5 billion at the Melbourne Crown Casino in just a little over a year, mainly on most high rollers' favorite game, Baccarat. During one gambling
that
session in May
game
2006, he reportedly spent over $160 million in less than 6 hours, and was placed behind bars after he was caught stealing around $300,000 to keep up his habit. What was even more surprising than his
What?
actual losses was that he sued the casino in 2013 with the aim to recover and clear some of his debts, claiming they
What?
exploited his gambling addiction and even enticed him to
When you lose so bad, you start thinking people out here just trying to pick on you.
gamble more by
Just don't gamble, kids. That's the lesson. You will lose, and you're gonna get mad at everyone.
giving him VIP access to the casino's private jet. Well, you don't need to be a genius to have guessed that he lost the case. Chief Justice Robert French of the High Court ruled
that's
the
cool.
casino
How do
did
you do
not
that?
take advantage of Kakavas. He was a successful businessman entirely capable of making decisions on his own, and as such, he is entirely responsible for all his success.
No shit, you're an adult, bro. If you want to sit down and play, and when you win, you can be happy about it, but when you lose, start crying and suing people. That ain't how it work, bro.
Excessive gambling actions. Number 4. Maureen O'Connor.
It's like when you win, the casino can't sue you. But then again, depending on how much you win, though. I haven't win. Like, can they sue you if you win a lot? Comment down below. What do you think? What do you think happened when you win a lot from casino? You think they just let you walk, or do you think they're like, hey man, come to the corner real quick, and then yeah, like cough it up, yeah, give me some, yeah.
As the only female gambler on our countdown list, former mayor of San Diego and widow of the founder of fast food chain Jack in the Box, Robert Peterson, O'Connor reportedly gambled away $1 billion on video poker games throughout the 2000s.
Her face looked like she got a lot of regrets. No, regrets.
Alone. After satisfying her gambling needs, she ended up in the red by $13 million. With nowhere to run, she decided to commit fraud and steal $2 million from the charity set up by her late husband, just to offset her gambling losses. But that wasn't enough. She sold her jewelry and other high-end items just to fund her gambling addiction. However, thanks to her, the charity foundation ultimately folded in 2009 due to her misuse of the funds. Smacked in the face with 10 years behind bars after her
10 years, bro. 10 freaking years.
trial in 2013, the court agreed to her defense claim.
Hey man, what you doing?
What's this?
Playing WSOP.
What's up?
We're back.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Akio Kashiwagi. Making easily over $100 million per year from his real estate and investment business, Kashiwagi gambled money away just as quickly as he earned it. During a gambling easily over $100
Kashiwagi.
million per year from his real estate and investment business, Kashiwagi gambled money away just as quickly as he earned it. During a gambling session in 1990 at the Trump Plaza Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City, he reportedly made a deal for a whopping $12 million, which he won. But after just losing $10 million, he reportedly left the casino.
I mean, like, dude. Let's think about it, man. You walk into a casino. You thinking this your night, right? What do you start out with? 10K? 100K? Fuck it, 200K. 5 hands later, $1 million down. Wouldn't that be a sign that tonight's not my night? You gotta wait all the way to $20 million. Or is it 100? $20 million for you to like, nah man, this ain't my night tonight. Like, dog, after 5 losses, maybe. But then again, that is hard. It's hard to walk home with an L in casino. Because you always think the next hand is the hand. That is hard, but damn.
With a mere $2 million and claimed that the casino hadn't held up their end of the deal. As a professional Baccarat player, Kashiwagi enjoyed playing high-stake games. He played Baccarat for between $100,000 and $200,000 a hand.
Yeah. Alright, fuck it. $100,000 a hand. 10 hands later. Isn't that enough data being collected? Like, I lost 5 times in a row and that's it, man. That ain't mine. This dude lost 10 after $1 million. He still don't have to sign yet.
Playing sessions lasting more than 70 hours. In January 1992, he was brutally stabbed 150 times with a samurai sword. His body was found in his home in Japan
He chop his body off with a samurai sword?
on Mount Fuji. But unfortunately, the murder case still remains a mystery to this day.
The family!
He died owing casinos at least $9 million. Number 2. Jimmy White. This famous snooker player admitted to losing more than $3 million gambling on his favorite games, horse racing, and
I mean, that's not that bad
Known
compared
for
to
his
everyone
fast
else
and
we've
lavish
been
living,
seeing.
he was
$3
also a
million.
drug addict for 3 months
Sounds
during
like
part of
he,
his career, spending over $400,000.
Sounds like this man got some
His
control.
crack cocaine addiction and severe
From a
alcohol use
list,
impacted his
from $1
professional
billion
life greatly.
to
Even in
3
his
mil.
autobiography Second Wind, he said cocaine is a mental drug.
That don't
Unlike
sounds
heroin,
like-
your
that
body
sounds
does
like
not
chump
need
change,
it.
man.
It is only your mind telling you to have it. After losing the World Championship Finals in 1994, he
Eh.
admitted to spending his 200 cards and
You
casino
can
roulette
lose. You
wheels
can lose
still
more.
broke and
You only
drunk.
lose 3 mil. I hear more.
Number 1.
Number
Robert
1.
Maxwell. Robert Maxwell is thought to have made one of history's fastest gambling losses
Oh, so
ever
as the numbers
recorded.
go down,
Can
they
you
lose
believe
the
it? This
least
former
amount.
media tycoon blew
So
away
the-
more
the-
than
the
$2 million
guy at the
in
first
just
lose
less
the
than
most.
3 minutes. Playing 3 different roulette wheels at Les Ambassadors Casino in London. To make matters even worse, he was broke. His publishing company had gone bankrupt several years prior because he was unable to repay his debts and the bank seized all his assets. But not only Maxwell was a lover of luxury, he also adored and loved money, which was likely why he loved gambling so much.
Yo, I learned. Well, I don't gamble, and when I went to Vegas, first time I gamble. So, shut up. Listen to this. I did not know until they took off that thing right there. You can't collect your money. And I was that little kid, just like, dude, I won. Let me get. And the guy literally just on the hand is like, hey kid, let me take that thing off first. So yeah, to all y'all who haven't gambled and about to go to casino, wait until they take this thing off. Put your money down. No, wait until they put your money down. Take this thing off. Then you can collect your money. Or else, yeah, if there's a hot girl there, she'll know that you're a newbie, and you ain't gonna get that tonight. Yay.
Adored and loved money, which was likely why he loved gambling so much. He once had several millions in his bank account due to many fraudulent activities. his biggest at the time being pension fraud. Unfortunately, shortly after convicted of fraud, he died on November the 5th, 1991, owing, of course, billions in pension fraud cases. This goes to show that clearly all the money he was gambling wasn't even his.
Sheesh. Man, gambling is bad. Don't gamble, kid. Guys, what do you think of this video? You like it? Was it a dub, L, or N? Please leave a like and subscribe. Until next time, guy. Yeet.
TikTok.